offense, I don't think, has really come into its own yet. So, you know, we're better in practice every week, so hopefully we'll play better in the game.
Offensively, it seems like quarterback and receivers are getting better.
They are getting better. The quarterback, I think, you know, like I said earlier, the game experience just continues to help. And, you know, he's doing some good things, and we just got to keep working on it.
Injury-wise, you got
we didn't really. Kevin Pope has a strained calf. Darius has a strained calf. But I think all those guys will be available for the game. I don't think anybody will miss the game.
Given what you've lost in the defensive and the secondary there, it's pretty amazing that they've been able to keep it up.
It has. We really lost 3 possible starting corners. Ack has played very well. K-Rob came in and played well last week. You know, we'll see how Chris feels tomorrow. He thinks that he'll be able to go. So, you know, hopefully that'll be true.
When you look at special teams, I saw that you're still with your kicker. What is his leg just really good?
He has a lot of talent, and you know he's got to work through. Just like a golfer, when he's got the shanks, you get the mental stress. So you gotta, you know, like that movie, see it, feel it, and trust it. You gotta fight through it.
It's that one he kicked was, I mean, could have made that one a long way.
Long way. I mean, he in practice, just like today, hit 2 from 56 yards. I mean, he's got a good leg, he's got talent, and you know that part being a quarterback and a kicker have to fight through all those mental demons, and you know he's staying positive and working, and you just got to keep kicking.
I was going to say, how's his confidence if he misses one and comes over to the bench? Do you guys talk right away, or is it just sort of?
I don't talk to him at all. He's got to fight through it.
Like a caddy.
Exactly.
Tulane's defense, what do they show you?
You know, they got a good front 4. They got a couple really good pass rush guys. And they, you know, they have played pretty well on defense, but they've turned the ball over on offense, so the scores have gotten out of hand. But, you know, they battled Tulsa, you know, until it got, you know, turnovers killed them, and they've, you know, done a pretty good job. They just, you know, they're learning a new system too. You know what coach wants them to do, and you know they play man. They do a good job with their zone concepts, but you know they're, you know, we got to execute against them. They're not no different than any other team that we play.
Well, their guys are an NFL guy, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So is the strength of their defensive front on the outside at the end positions?
I think 92 is a really good player, 50 is a really good player, and all of them have something about them where they got good push and good get off the ball.
Have they undergone any significant scheme changes on offense this year? Or do they look pretty similar to what they did to you last year?
They look similar, but you know they've added a couple little wrinkles. But their quarterback's gotten hurt too, so they've kind of simplified, you know, playing the younger guy. But you know, when one guy's in there, they try to do a couple little different things. But the guy that played against us last year is going to play this week, so I'm sure they're going to be more into what they started with at the first of the season.
Do you consider the UTEP game to get bounce back game? What does that tell you about your team?
Well, UTEP's a hard place to play, and you know when the kids fought through a lot of, you know, adversity to win on the road and shut out somebody on the road. That says a lot. So you know it's difficult, like I said, to win on the road. Shut somebody out on the road is even harder. I don't think Mike Price has ever been shut out in his career, and I don't know how many years that is, but that's the first time that's ever happened.
Do you think SMU's defense this year has a chance to be the best under your tenure?
Well, I certainly do. We've had, unfortunately, some injuries in the back end, you know, so we're surviving that part of it. But at the same time, you know, hopefully it won't show up. We got to get to the quarterback.